Welcome to the Pop Along. I'm your host, Derek Waring. We'll be popping along today with the greatest pop tunes from today clear back to yesterday. I'll also bring you up to date on the latest news, sports, and weather. So sit back for the next half hour and take life easy. Here we go. The radioactive station KRJC. KRJC has the finest in listening entertainment every day from morning till night.
So be proud. Don't settle for anything but the best. The best is news, sports, music, and personality. KRJC 660 on your dial, Modesto Junior College, Modesto, California.
If you had a hard day at the office, had a blowout on the way home, got a ticket for parking on the side of the road, hit the garage when you were pulling in, got out and tripped over your dog, brother, you must be listening to KRJC 660 on your dial. KRJC can soothe the savage beast after a hard day, so lay off the nerve pills. Just turn your radio knob to 660 every morning and don't touch it. You'll notice a substantial increase in your ability to hack the everyday tensions. KRJC 660 on the dial, Modesto Junior College, Modesto, California. It's 12 o'clock at KRJC and time for KRJC Radioactive News. Derek Waring reporting. The Canadian Defense Department says one of its aircraft en route to a United Nations base in the United Arab Republic was fired upon over El Arish, Egypt. No injuries to crewmen or damage to the plane was reported. The aircraft was carrying spare parts and equipment to a Royal Canadian Air Force unit attached to the UN Emergency Force at El Arish. Sources say the Canadian plane had obtained normal clearance for the flight. They say that the aircraft was about 4 miles north of the El Arish when it was attacked 3 times by rockets fired from an unidentified plane. The Canadian Defense Department said the aircraft later reversed course and flew safely to Nicosia, Cyprus. The Canadian government has lodged a protest with the United Nations Secretariat asking for a full inquiry. On the national scene, actress Elizabeth Taylor is trying to give up her American citizenship, but the State Department says she hasn't followed the proper procedure. Last October, the actress filed an oath in Paris to renounce this citizenship, but the State Department says the oath didn't meet regulations. Ms. Taylor was said to have balked at a phrase stating that she would, in these words, abjure all allegiance and fidelity to the United States of America. Apparently she had deleted because it might be interpreted as ingratitude to the country where she has made millions of dollars as a movie star. Last night, Ms. Taylor said she was trying to give up her citizenship in order to become completely British. Her husband, actor Richard Burton, is a British subject. Ms. Taylor currently has dual nationality because she was born in London of American parents. GOP National Chairman Dean Birch told the National Press Club today that only a political miracle could have led a Republican victory in the November presidential race. Birch says the 4 years ahead of the GOP must reshape what he termed the packaging of the Republican Party. Secretary of State Dean Rusk briefed the Senate Foreign Relations Committee on foreign matters, but declined to tell newsmen whether he felt conditions in South Vietnam were either worse or better. Assistant Secretary of State Thomas Mann appeared before the House of Foreign Affairs Committee and told congressmen that he believes considerable progress was made in many parts of Latin America during 1964. In the local news, a testimonial dinner for President Walter M. Garcia will take place this evening at 7 p.m. The dinner is sponsored by the trustees of the Yosemite Junior College District. This is Dr. Garcia's last few weeks at Modesto Junior College. He will be leaving this month for a post in San Diego. Sports and weather after this message.
You think you'll start out in life like a 4-alarm fire? To get a good job, get a good education.
In KRJC Sports, Eastern Kentucky University has named Guy Strong as its head basketball coach. He replaces Jim Bachtold, who resigned 10 days ago. Anderson played halfback in high school but did not play college football. The Chiefs will try him as a flanker back and punt and kick return specialist. A 25-year-old English schoolteacher, Ann Smith, has set a world record for the women's 1-mile run. Miss Smith was timed in 4 minutes, 39 and 2/10 seconds today in Wimbledon, England. Her time clipped 0.2 of a second off her previous record. In the weather scene, a storm is rushing eastward throughout the Ohio Valley this morning, and heavy snow is forecast from Pennsylvania to southern New England. Heavy snow warnings are up from Pennsylvania to the southern and central portions of New England. Snow also is forecast from New England through Kentucky and Tennessee, ending in the morning in northern Alabama. Rain and showers are predicted from southern Alabama and Florida to North Carolina. Snow flurries will fall south and east of the Great Lakes and in the central Rockies, while showers spread along the central California coast and over southern California into the lower Colorado River Valley. Colder weather is predicted from the Great Lakes to Texas and the southeast. Snow is falling from southern New England to Illinois and as far south as the northwest corner of Alabama and South Carolina. Winds with gusts up to 50 miles an hour are drifting the snow through the southern Great Lakes and northern Ohio Valley. In the heaviest snow areas through the northern Ohio Valley, the snow blanket is growing at a rate of 2 to 3.